What's up, guys? It's Connery from Out of Work Outdoors again. Today is probably the part 2 of my kayak. My kayak building is probably going to be the one that finishes it off, and it's probably the one that a lot of people actually were, questioning us about it. So this is what I'm gonna do. If you guys haven't seen part 1, go back and do part 1, because part 1 explains all this, all the wiring that's gonna eventually play a role on that side. But essentially what I'm doing is I got a hatch, a big hatch, that's gonna be replacing the small Hobie hatch. Now this small Hobie hatch, now if Hobie's watching this, it's the worthless thing on this entire kayak. You might as well not even give it to us because it's worthless. It comes with a little tray on the inside. Once you open it up, it does come with a little tray, but I bought mine used and didn't even come with it. But I've never opened this hatch. I've never opened it while I'm on the water, and quite frankly, I forgot that I even had a hatch right there. So after tournament fishing for let's say a year and a half now, I'm starting to pack more and more things, so I have to get more and more organized. So that's kind of a major thing for us. So I started putting by the way, I keep my tackle. I like to keep my tackle in this hatch, the front hatch right here. I really like to do that. I feel that it's really easy to get to, and you're not turning around the back of the kayak. So when you're fishing, it's real windy out. Like today, it's a lot of problem, like 15, 20. You don't have the sense of like you're gonna flip over or nothing if everything is right here, right in front of you. I keep everything right here. I don't run the black packs. I don't run milk crates. I don't run anything like that. I like everything flat. I don't run the rods up. I keep everything flat. So that's my thing. That's what I'm doing. I know a lot of people disagree with me, but at the same time, if you put a hatch like this in, it opens up another world of possibilities for storage, because if you're going to store a battery, traditionally you have to go in this way. I see a lot of people put batteries in here, and I'll see people put a lot of batteries through this hatch. But for me, if you want to talk about weight distribution and everything, then the battery should be in the back. The battery and other equipment that you don't usually use should be in the back. Like for example, your backup tackle that you're going to be bringing that day, just in case. Like if you go to Lake Fork and you're packing big lures, big worms, 12-inch worms, and this and that. But at the same time, you got to pack a little bit of those little grubs just in case, Well, all those tackle, obviously your backup plan is not going to be up in the front. It's going to be in the back, tucked away. And if you have to get them, you go and get them. Spare life jackets, things like that. Or even during transport, this would actually come in handy. This is one of the reasons why I want to do it. Is during transport, I want to stick my life jackets. I want to stick, whatever, your extra tackle, things like that. I want to stick them in here, just so I don't have to put them in the car or take them off the boat, things like that. Because I tend to forget. That's the other thing too. Or I don't want things flying off while I'm transporting. So it's a lot easier just to throw it in the hatch and close it. So, let's see. So that's the introduction, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be tracing out this first. We're actually going to trace out the ID of it. There's actually a little lip, if you guys can see it. Trace out that lip, and then you're going to cut it with your choice of cutting tool. This is an old school Craftsman cutting tool with a Dremel attachment on it, and this seems to work pretty well for the Hobies. The plastic's not very thick, and let's see what I could do. Maybe you guys will like it. Maybe you guys do too. Alright, let's take a look. That's what I got right now. I'm just going to show you how much more space you got. And it's not even installed yet. I'm pretty excited already, okay? But anyways, one of the major problems that you're going to have is this piece right here. Because the new hatch is going to go flat, right? You're going to have that gap right there, so you're going to feel it somehow. My brother says he's got some urethane that we can basically, we're going to go all around in urethane, but we're going to put a big dose of it here, here, and here, just to keep it as watertight as we can. And obviously, it's not going to be watertight, okay? Because this lid right here is not as watertight as this lid. So keep that in mind if you're going to do this mod. If you're in an area that has a lot of waves, you might not want to do this mod. And on top of that, if you do this mod, you might want a bilge pump. So look at some other guy's channel for that. I'm not putting a bilge pump in mine. All right, so let's see what I can do. All right, there's the old hatch. Piece of shit. Anywho, all right, check it out. Check it out. Bam! Look at all that space. I mean, I gotta vacuum everything out, but this hatch is actually just perfect. Enough that it clears all the Hobie cables and stuff like that's your rudder cable and the steering cables over here somewhere, and the other steering cables on this side, as you can see. But other than that, it clears everything. And you know, this is my wiring for my power pole and my my light. But we'll rig them, run them this way now. And there you go. You could actually stick a lot of good stuff in here. You know? It's got a lot of room. This is a 2014. I don't know about all the other models out there. See if they have the same thing or not. But it helps me. I mean, I'll definitely put, you know, maybe a spare life jacket or something in there. And I know sometimes these get wet, so you actually want to put that inside of maybe a Ziploc bag and then put it in. And yeah, pretty proud of myself, man. Pretty proud of myself. I just got to put the screws in, which this hatch does not come with. So, you know, you got to make a run to Home Depot or something. Make sure you get some stainless steel screws. And then we're going to urethane it down so we can get it as watertight as we can. And should be good to go. Going to prep the surface with a little bit of alcohol.
It's just some reducer. Just kind of clean it off.
I already tested it, as you can see. I already took it on a fishing trip. Came home and now we're actually gonna permanently install it. Yes, this is a permanent install. You cannot undo this.
You can, but it might not be that easy.
Yeah. It's like getting a tattoo, okay? And that is one beast of a dispenser.
Using a urethane gun to dispense urethane?
Just want to make an easy seal around on the outside.
Not to get all crazy, just go easy like that.
And the main thing is we want to put extra blob right there on the channels. That's it. Nice and easy like that. Should seal it. Yeah, done. Should be good. Just gonna put it back in.
You want it this way?
It's got it done this way.
This way?
180, yeah. There you go. Let's get it going that way. And it should just pop right in. It's a tight fit.
Oh, and a lot of squeeze out.
You'll be alright. That's how you know it's watertight. Well, it's not really watertight, but it's water resistant, okay? It's not watertight, it's water resistant.
Okay.
Bam. Just put my screws back in.
Put your screw back in.
The screws should actually do all the work. Okay, put my screw back. And I actually got these screws from Lowe's. Size 8 by, I think it's a half. I could be wrong, but use your own judgment. It is size 8 though. Size 8. Should just go in that. Alright, just gotta clean off the excess now. And there's gonna be a lot of excess, so What do you use to clean it?
I just use some reducer because I don't have any lacquer thinner.
Lacquer thinner or reducer, or would alcohol work?
No.
Alcohol's not for
Alcohol is for natural base. You need chemical base.
Oh. It's gonna be so nice. I love it. Probably never really saw this kayak. Got so much work into it now. Oh, that's ugly. You can get better than that? Hope so. Ooh la la! Oh man, you had it. You messed it up. Oh, that's good enough. Oh, you messed it up again. Good job. That looks good. So do the other four corners, and we'll be good. Alright guys, this is the finished product. Screws are in and everything looks to be good. Like I said, it's not a watertight seal because this is actually not watertight itself. It's got a little gasket right here, but it ain't watertight. And it's not as good as the original one, but the trade-off is you get access to all that. I will be building a battery bracket holder somewhere, so I'll give you guys an update on that. So stay tuned to the channel and I'll let you know.